New tonight at 9, hold more drug dealers accountable. That is the demand in a recent letter to San Francisco District Attorney Chesa Boudin from leaders in Humboldt County.
Yeah, they say fentanyl sold on the streets of San Francisco is killing our neighbors to the north. KRON 4's Sogomonian live for us in the newsroom with details on their message for the DA.
Well, there was a recent attempt to keep drug dealers away from the city's most embattled neighborhood, and it has failed in a California court. So Humboldt County leaders are insisting the Boudin step in and aggressively prosecute people who are caught selling drugs that they say are killing people along the California coast.
In some ways, it feels like we've paved the highway between San Francisco and Eureka with fentanyl.
The lethal drug sold in San Francisco is making its way up north, where more people are dying by accidental overdose. In the last 10 years that Sheriff Hansel has served Humboldt County, he says fentanyl has never before taken so many lives or focus from law enforcement.
We're not worried about heroin anymore or methamphetamine. It is fentanyl because fentanyl is killing our local residents.
Last year, the sheriff said 35 people were killed and 21 have taken their final fatal hit so far this year in the town of less than 135,000. Arrests are going up too. In 2020, 2 people were taken into jail for fentanyl possession. Now 76 people were cuffed just 4 months into the year. Overwhelmed by the troubling trend, his task force tracked local dealers down to their source, San Francisco's Tenderloin district.
We see this trend, again, compounding as time goes on because it's so easy to get fentanyl in San Francisco.
A worry echoed by San Francisco Mayor London Breed, who recently declared a state of emergency and backed the former city attorney's attempt to prevent drug dealers from doing business on the Tenderloin street corners.
And less tolerant of all the that has destroyed our city.
But this month, a California judge ruled against the 2020 effort to ban 4 suspected drug dealers from entering the neighborhood. Tired of feeling helpless, Humboldt County's Board of Supervisors penned a letter to the person they believe can make a difference, San Francisco District Attorney Chesa Boudin. It reads in part, quote, "You have the ability to continue this effort by prosecuting all cases that are brought to your office and make sure the dealers around the state understand that they are not welcome into your county any longer. It is imperative that your office focus on this emergency and work with neighboring counties in order to establish both a short-term and long-term solution to this fentanyl crisis. The County of Humboldt refuses to sit idle while the drug pours into our county from the Tenderloin. If we cannot reach a mutually acceptable solution shortly, we will have no options but to seek a legal remedy."
It's just become a very frustrating thing, and feels like there's no way out. I think that's one of the reasons we decided to send the letter and support Mayor Breed with her state of emergency, because I think it really reflects our own state of emergency that we're experiencing that's connected.
According to the SFDA's office report, narcotics prosecution rates have steadily declined since he took office. And while Boudin recognized in an interview this month with KRON 4 that fatal overdoses across the country are up, he said he prefers a treatment approach.
And look, law enforcement has limited tools. What I can do primarily is I can prosecute the drug dealers that police arrest. But in San Francisco right now, police are making arrests citywide in about 2 drug sales cases a day.
Sheriff Hansel said he's been in touch with local law enforcement who are deflated by Boudin's low prosecution rate. Meantime, Humboldt County law enforcement will be reaching for life-saving nasal spray Narcan to try and keep people alive while they await a response. The Humboldt County Board Supervisor you saw there is inviting Boudin to come up and see for himself the irreversible impact that drug dealing here in San Francisco is having on her hometown. I reached out to Boudin's office for comment on the letter and have not heard back. Live in the newsroom, Sogomonian, KRON 4 News.